When you do have this big insight and others don't believe in it, you will face resistance. Resistance. For example, in Shazam, the record companies didn't even want to give us the music. We're just some little startup with very few users. The investors, the venture capitalists, they don't want to give us that much money to build a 100,000 CD database. They're like, oh, can't you just do just the radio songs, the hit songs to start with? It costs less money. Even the investors might push against your big insight. And even your colleagues. There was a time when I even had to battle with the head of music and the board of Shazam, trying to convince them we need far more songs. At the time, we had 5 million songs. We need 50 million songs, 10 times that, because we have to have everything. And I had to battle that personally to make sure that we really achieved this. Picking your obsession. With picking your obsession, you idealize the experience, the ideal experience. And for me, it was having every song so that every time someone used Shazam, it worked. Finding that conviction that you're absolutely going to stick with this insight despite all the resistance you face from your colleagues, your board members, your friends, everyone that's backing the idea that may not believe in it as much as you. And then, of course, defying the limits to make it a reality, even if it means sending cash on a motorcycle across central London. Pick your obsession. We even had to fight tremendous competition, which, by the way, we beat, because Shazam ended up winning in music recognition, despite the fact that Google built its own copycat and put it onto every Android phone, which luckily most of you don't know about. Sony bought their own technology and put it into every Sony Ericsson phone. Philips built their own technology, copycats, all that copied Shazam. And then they offered to license the technology to anyone who wanted it. And yet we beat them all. And how did we beat them all? Because we were connected to our emotions. We cared about the entire experience, the name, Shazam, the look, the feel, the features. These are 4 examples of things that we built that none of those companies built. Synced lyrics. You identify a song in a bar, and then you look at the lyrics, and the lyrics are synchronized with the music, not on your phone, but in the bar. Synchronized with the live music that you're hearing in the bar. Offline recognition, where you're down underneath in a nightclub where there's no mobile connection. You identify the song, and it saves it until you get out of the nightclub and you have connectivity to identify it later, something that we built into Shazam and none of those other companies built. Auto Shazam, where you go for the night dancing in a club, you turn on Auto Shazam by holding down the button, and then it just Shazams all night long so that you have a list of every song you heard at the end of the night. And Discovery Charts, where you can see what are the best songs everywhere. You can see the best songs in Guadalajara. What are the songs that people are Shazamming in Guadalajara? And I bet people love music in Guadalajara. So, beating Google. When you look at these 2 companies, which company that was building a thermostat do you think was connected to their emotions? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? That's what happens when a team is connected to their emotions. They come out with great results. And I have to say, when the App Store came out 8 years after starting Shazam, and Shazam was ranked by Apple as one of the top most popular apps, although I am not an I told you so kind of guy, and I told you so kind of guy, I did call that VC, the venture capitalist. And I said, it turns out people will use this.